Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be something a little bit different, and to be honest, I personally have never seen a video like this, but I got to thinking about it, and I know that a lot of people do like nursery tours before they have a baby to show how they're setting up their baby's new room in their house and all of that. I don't know, for me personally, we never put our babies into their rooms immediately when they come home from the hospital. I don't know how other people do it. I mean, everybody does things differently, but we personally keep our newborns in our room with us. I say newborns like we've had a million babies. This is only our second baby, but with our first baby, we kept her in our room until about 12 weeks. So it was around 3 months old. And we didn't even use her room at all. Like, we didn't use it for anything. I think towards like the last 2 weeks of her being in our room, we started putting her in her room for naps in her crib. But other than that, she was in our room the whole entire time. So we kept the majority of her stuff in our room with us. So I felt like I wanted to share how we set up our room to prepare for a newborn, to basically live in our room with us for the first couple of months or a couple of weeks, however long you're planning to keep your baby in your room with you. For us, it's probably going to be around the same time, I think around 12 weeks, which is about 3 months. We'll transition him over into his own room. But for now, he's gonna be staying in the room with us. So I guess I should start off by saying, if you're new to my channel, my name is Ciera. I have a 22-month-old daughter named Anastasia, and I'm currently pregnant with baby number 2. It is a boy, and he is due April 11th, but we'll be having him before then. My plan is to go for a VBAC if I go into labor on my own naturally, but if I hit 39 weeks, give or take a couple of days, then I am planning on having a repeat C-section, just because that's our birth plan, and for the safety of myself and our son, that's the best option for right now. That's a little background on me and my children and my family and stuff like that. So let me go ahead and show you guys our room setup for when we bring home our son in just a few short weeks here, because I'm 35.5 weeks pregnant now when I am filming this. So let me show you guys everything we have set up for him. And of course, if you guys are interested in anything that I am showing, I will leave links to as many things as I possibly can down below in the description box if you have any questions. Okay, so to start out, this changing table dresser situation, so it's actually a dresser. It is advertised as like a dresser slash changing table. This is by Carter's by Da Vinci or something like that. I don't remember the exact like name of it, but I found this on Amazon, and I believe that it was under $300. And I absolutely love it. This is just called a natural wash wood, and it's like super smooth, and I think the color is absolutely perfect. The theme that I have for his nursery in my head is like a really cozy like woodland type theme, but not so much like rustic, but just like very like cozy and natural, if that makes sense. I will of course do a nursery tour once we have actually moved him into his nursery, but this is actually his changing table that will go into his room. I thought about buying like a temporary changing table, but to me it's just not worth it. I would rather spend the extra like $60 to $80 on just, you know, investing it into a changing table that I actually like. And this is actually what we did with my daughter Anastasia as well. We just put her changing table that was meant for her room, and we put it in our room, and then when we were ready to transition her into her actual room, we just moved it in there, and then we had all this free space like we normally would. So that's what we're gonna do this time around too as well. And so far, I really, really, really love this changing table dresser situation. I have it set up so all the newborn clothes are in here. I have, these are called burpees. They're just burp cloths. My mom makes them. I have a bunch of burp cloths because I literally use these every single time that I nursed and burped my daughter. So I am in love with these. I have tons of them. I have a Boston one because his name is Boston, and also my husband is obsessed with anything Boston related and sports related. So he loves the Celtics, the Patriots, all that kind of good stuff. There's like a Halloween one, just a plain one, a football one, Harry Potter over here. So lots of those, some extra wipes in here, some sleep sacks back here. These are little wrist rattles. And then we have some hats, bibs, socks, and mittens. I put every size clothing that's like the next size up, so it's like 0 to 3 month and 3 month size clothing into the next bottom drawer once he outgrows these ones. And then these are all the clothes that are just anything bigger than that. I don't have a ton of like the bigger clothes, like this is like size 6 month and up. I don't have a ton of that kind of stuff, so that's why this drawer is a little more empty, but he's going to be in the stuff for a while, so it's fine. Down here I have some towels. And then down in this drawer are more sleep sacks. These are a bigger size. These are just like sheets for the bassinet and the changing table and all of that. And like I said, so far I really, really like this dresser, and I love how much space it has inside of it because I was able to seriously fit every single thing that he has as far as like clothing and sheets and towels go into this dresser. So like I said, so far I really recommend it. I will have this linked in my Amazon storefront down below if you guys are interested in getting this. Now, this changing pad, obviously this doesn't come with like a little bumper thing on it, so we literally just threw the changing pad on top of it, and I put a changing pad cover. I got both of these from Target. The actual changing pad is Munchkin brand, and then this cover I think is just the Target brand, the Cloud Island, and I love it. I think it's super cute. There's also the option to have, if I can find it, back here there's these little straps where you can nail the changing pad onto the dresser, and we will do that eventually, but it also has like these grips on it so it doesn't just go sliding off. So when he's first born, it's not really a huge deal to have it nailed into the dresser because he's not going to be flailing around anywhere, but we will have to eventually nail those in there. So there is that option, which is great. And then I love this little bin that I got from Amazon. I think this was $7 or $8. And I just think it's so cute, and it goes so much with the theme of his room that I'm wanting. So again, this is linked to my Amazon shop down below. But in this little bin, I just have everything that we would need like immediately for diaper changes or any kind of medical situation. So I have tons of Pampers newborn diapers in here. I have some wipes, gripe water, because as you can see I got this on clearance at Target. It was $3.84. Normally this is like $12. But gripe water is something that I swear by because my daughter Anastasia had so many hiccups almost after every feeding. Like every time I nursed her, she would get hiccups. So this gripe water worked almost immediately. So I don't know if Boston's gonna have the same like issue with the hiccups, but if he does, I'm definitely going to be using that, or if he's gassy or colicky or anything like that. And then I just have some vitamin D drops because if you are exclusively breastfeeding, you have to give your baby vitamin D drops. That is everything that's in my little diaper caddy, and that's basically the whole changing table setup situation. And then of course right next to the changing table I have a Diaper Genie, and this is actually the Expressions one. So you can put it, there's like a mark on it on the top, but you can put a little like cover on it, and my daughter has the same exact one and we absolutely love it. We have had 0 issues with it and it's amazing. So we just got another one, and like I said, you can put a cover on these. It's just called the Diaper Genie Expressions, and they come with like a bunch of different covers. So I'm probably gonna have to look on Amazon and find one, but I'll probably end up getting one just because I like that and I think it's cute, and it's a fun way to decorate their room and make their diaper trash can look cuter than just like a regular diaper pail. So that's that. And then I have his bassinet that he'll be sleeping in until he's ready to go into his crib. And we actually have never used this Halo bassinet. This is just the Halo Bassinet Swivel Sleeper. That's hard to say. Halo Bassinet Swivel Sleeper. My sister actually gave this to us because she got this with her son, and I don't think he really slept in it. I think he slept in it for maybe a couple of weeks and he just didn't like it. And he's now a year old, so he obviously can't sleep in it anymore. So she just gave it to us to use. And to be honest, I am not picky about bassinets at all. With Anastasia, we use like a really old school one that literally looked like a mini crib, and she slept in it just fine. So I'm really not worried about the whole bassinet situation, but this is the one that I actually wanted when I was pregnant the first time, and I'm super glad that we get to use it. So hopefully it works out well. I don't see why it wouldn't, but we will see. And then this is obviously not staying in here because especially when babies are first born, you're not supposed to have stuff in their sleep areas, but this is just something cute that I thought would just look cute for the video and pictures and stuff like that. But this is just a little like plush lovey thing. And like I said, that won't be staying in there once he is actually sleeping in there. And then it comes with a little cover too that you can take off and wash. So that's gonna be his sleeping situation. And as you can see, it is right next to my bed. So it's perfect for in the middle of the night when I have to breastfeed him and change diapers and stuff like that. This also kind of like swivels around. I really haven't messed with this that much, so I don't really know like how to maneuver it that well, but it comes out like this. So that's really cool. But to be honest, I'll probably just keep it like that. But anyways, it's super close to the bed, which is perfect. And then I have my Boppy Pillow. I will probably put that like down there underneath. And then when it's the middle of the night and I need to nurse him, I'll just grab it from under there and then nurse him with that. This is the baby monitor that we got because like I said, I have a almost 2-year-old, so we still need another baby monitor. So it has 2 cameras, and then you can do dual screen right here. So we obviously aren't gonna need it for him in the very beginning because he's gonna be literally right next to us. But that's the baby monitor that we do plan on using once he's in his own room. So that is basically our whole entire setup for when we bring home our newborn son in a couple of weeks. Like I said, I've never really seen anybody kind of like show an in-room tour of how they are gonna set up their room for like their newborn to stay with them for the first however long they decide to keep the newborn in their room. And I just figured this might be really helpful for some people because I figured out how I liked things to be organized with my first baby and being a second-time mom. I know that this is going to be a good system for us this time around. I'm hoping. I mean, every baby is different, but I feel like the first time around this system worked really well, so I'm hoping it'll be the same when we have our next baby. Anyways, that's gonna wrap up this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button because there's gonna be some really exciting videos coming out very, very soon once this baby gets here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one.